यातिर्यं नरदेवताभिरहमित्यन्तस्फुटा गृह्यते यद्भासा हृदयाक्ष देहविषया भान्ति स्वतो चेतनाः तां भास्यै पिहितार्कमण्डलनिभां स्फूर्तिं सदा भावयन् योगी निर्वृतमानसो हि गुरुरित्येषा मनीषा मम
योगी ताम स्फूर्तिं सदा भावयन् निर्वृत मानसः भवति. This verse has described what is the Atma Sarupa based on Ayam Atma Brahma Mahavakya, and that Atma was referred to as Spurti. Spurti is Chaitanya Tattva, Atma Tattva, which are described by three phrases. Ya Spurti, whatever that Spurti. Number one, Kirya Naradevata Bihi aham iti antaha sfuta grijate. That Chaitanya, which is clearly known as I, in that antakarana, vijnanamaya kosha, by all these living beings, that is animals, humans, deities, and all these. Number two, because of which all these, what are those? Hridaya, Aksha, Deha, Vishya. Hridaya stands for mind, because the mind has the seat of that Hridaya, Antakarana. So therefore Hridaya, Indriyas, body, Vishayas. Though inert in nature, they appear as though Bhanti, Chetanaha, Iva. They appear as though sentient because of whose Chidabhasa. Not only that, these inert things appear to be sentient because of that Atma, but at the same time, these inert entities, what do? They cover up the Spurti, for which illustration was given. Pihitarka Mandala Nipam. Like the solar orb covered by whom? Clouds. And how do you know the clouds? Because of sun only. Because of sun, not only know the clouds, clouds have come into existence because of sun. I hope you know it. If oceanic water didn't evaporate, where can be the clouds? These clouds born of sun, see how daring they they cover the sun itself. Like this, these all, what are those? Inner mind, Indriyas, Deha, Vishayas, who have no existence apart from Chaitanya, Tattva, Spurti Tattva, they cover, veil, not allow the Chaitanya to know it directly. Why? They attribute their features to who? Atma. The Atma appears as though endowed with all these. See, there is one, what is called Hastamalaka Stotra. See, when Shankaracharya was on Digvijaya, he was touring from place to place. Somewhere in Andhra, see, a couple came to know about such a great Mahatma he is passing through. Their problem was, they had a son around 11, 12 years old, never used to speak, leave alone study, etc. He used to be in his own world. Many times he used to behave like a mad person. He thought by the grace of what? The Mahatma, he can be all right. So they came. So I told Shankaracharya, this is the politest. He just saw him and said, my boy, who are you? He said, who are you? He rattled out 5-6 stanzas to reveal was what done. What is God? Composing God. Not he didn't compose. After Shankaracharya composed, he revealed with nothing but the who? Atma Tattva. In which he gives an illustration. Ghanachan channa drishti ghanachanna varkam yatha nishprabham manyate chati moda tatha tat baddhavat bhati yogoda drishti sa nityopalabdhi sarupoham atma. Saha nityopalabdhi sarupaha aham atma. I am that Atma, which is here described as Spurti, Nitya Upalabdhi. Always the knowledge principle, always the Jnapya Tattva knowledge principle, always the Anubhava Tattva experience, self-experiencing principle. That Chaitanya Atma is me, but what happens? It appears as though what? Baddha. It appears as though Baddhavat Bhati Yog Muda Drishti. Muda Drishti, Aviveki. The one who is Aviveki, to him appears so, oh, I am bound. Come on, in you, what aspects make you feel that you are bound? Probably limited, subject to sorrow, all these things. Which aspect in you makes you feel that I am subjected to samsara, I am Baddha? If you are exposed to Vedanta, otherwise you will not know the word body. You will not know the word body. So what aspect in you? Buddhi. Is it not? If you are a foreigner, Buddhi. This Puja Swami, Chinmaya Maharaj used to do. These Westerners used to Buddhi. So he used to, many times he used to imitate that. Buddhi, you whatever you call Buddhi or Buddhi or intellect, what that. He used to do all those things. So Buddhi and the intellect. Ignorance at the level of intellect, knowledge has to be at the level of intellect only, sir. Now from which heaven this Buddhi has come? Come on, tell me from where Buddhi has come. Achha, you went to a Jew beach for a walk and suddenly Buddhi came and jumped in your head. Buddhi from where it has come. Come on, what does it consist of? First tell me, Buddhi is part of what faculty in you? Antakarana. Is it not? Antakarana consists of how many faculties? 4. Mana, mind, buddhi, ahankara, chitta. Now tell me, all these are made up of what? Pancha Mahabhutas. Pancha Mahabhutas in their tanmatra, nascent form, original form, in the sense what? That is before undergoing the Panchakarana classification process. Accepted? Now tell me, from where these Pancha Mahabhutas are born? Trigunatmika Maya. From Maya has come from where? Brahmashraya Maya. If Brahma were not there, Brahmashraya Maya will not be there. Maya is not there. Trigunatmika is not there. Pancha Mahabhutas will not be there. Pancha Mahabhutas are not there. Antakarana will not be there. Antakarana is not there. Buddhi will not be there. Agreed? Accepted? Buddhi, intellect, Vijnanamaya Kosha, intellectual sheath, born of Parama, indirect it may be, so that it covers you the knowledge of Brahma. Just as the clouds born of sun cover the sight of the sun, so Buddhi. Therefore, Buddha Buddhehe, for Aviveki, Baddhavad Bhati, I am bound. Therefore say, and therefore what is the Ghanachanna Drishtihi, the person whose sight is covered by clouds. Ghanachanna Drishti, a person whose sight is covered by clouds. Ghanachanna Markam, Arka is sun, covered by the what clouds? What does he do? Yatha Nishprabham Manyati. Oh, the sun is dull, sun is covered. Manyate, consider. Is it true? What does it indicate? Ati Mudha. Not simply what? Fool. A great fool. So like that Atma to which Aviveki appears as though bound, that Atma is me. In fact, Shankaracharya was so impressed, so he sat down and composed Hastamadaka Sutra. What do you mean by Hastamadaka? Like a avada, you know what is avada? Amalaka, berry on the palm. How much time it can take to eat for eating? Just put in the so ready. Please, you were readily here. Shankaracharya said, look, nothing wrong with him, but he is not of use to you people. Send him with me. So, say one of the four prominent disciples. And in that Spurti, yogi dhyayi, the one who meditates upon how sada bhavayan. Bhavayan means chintayan, meditating on that. How can you meditate on Atma? Do you meditate on anything? No? I will send instruction at your home. Tomorrow, from morning, no breakfast to be given, no lunch to be given, no afternoon crunches to be given. 7 o'clock you give something. What are you thinking of? Food. Dhyana. Chintan. Always dhyana on what? See, Puja Swami used to tell us during our course, some students used to observe this Ekadashi, this and that, and all those things, fasting. He said, 2.5 years you listen. After going out, you do fast. And here, sitting in the class with empty stomach, what do you think of? With empty stomach, your mind will be where? On the stomach. Here you listen. Afterwards you can do. I am not against that at all. Like that. See? Here, we think of what Vishayas. Sense of. So no, that is fine. But how can you think of Atma? Think of Vishayas, our mind takes the form of the Vishayas. And Vishayas have got features. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Easy or not for the mind to dwell on that? But Atma is said with Nirvishaya, Nirvishesha, Nirguna. No features at all. How can the mind do that? That is why Vedanta, at the risk of repetition, at your utter annoyance, what does it say? Develop what? Antakarana Shuddhi. Develop Shuddha Antakarana. To develop Shuddha Antakarana, what is necessary? I don't understand. Many will say, why this Vedanta should go round and round and round and round and perch back? Or Vairagya. This is what it is. That mind which is not composed, tranquil, free from all these preoccupations, can never hope to be similar to what? Atma. It can never hope to be the replica of Atma. So therefore, it is in this way. This gaining Atma Jnana is different from academic pursuits. In academic pursuit, all that you need is higher and higher intelligence. Your mere intelligence, average intelligence is enough. Not that one should be dull, etc. Average intelligence is enough, but ready frame of mind is necessary. So that is the difference. That's why. So such a yogi has got all this prepared frame of mind, and therefore he says, Sada bhavayan, always thinking, chintana, doing the chintana, meditating on Atma. So, evam, how bhavayan evam, as described in these three phrases, as to what exactly the nature of Spurti Chaitanya Atma. He becomes what? Nirvrita manasa bhavati. He becomes the one whose mind is nirvrita. Nirvriti means happiness, tranquility, or moksha. So, he gets the sukha of moksha. Therefore, says, moksha sukha yukta manasaha bhavati. Such a yogi becomes the one whose mind is what? Endowed with what sukha? Not Vishaya sukha, Moksha sukha. Come on. What is the contrast between Vishaya sukha and Moksha sukha? Shall I give you next time? Or you resolve here? Come on, draw the contrast. Vishaya sukha depends on the Vishaya. Moksha sukha. Does it not depend on Atma? Atma is what? It is an ever-existing principle. Always that. Vishaya sukha comes and goes. This is Nitya sukha. So therefore, Vishayas perish. Atma doesn't perish. And that is your true nature, whatever that is there. Even Ishvara cannot snatch it away from you. See, you have got accounts to settle with someone and you befriended Ishvara. Ishvara, please snatch away his Satchidananda. He says, sorry, I can't do that. He says, sorry, I can't do that. So that is our Swarupa. But someone has snatched it away. Come on, tell me who is that someone? Ourselves. We ourselves have deprived ourselves of our Ananda Swarupa, limitless happiness principle. Because of what? Ignorance. Because of ignorance. That is why one has to take to Atma Vichara. Nirvrata Manasaha. So that we say Bhavati. So that he can be taken two ways. As a prasiddhi, this is a well-known fact in the Shastras, scriptures. And add Yaha Saha, one who is like this. Or he can be taken as because, Yasma. Then you have to add Tasma. Because the yogi who meditates on this Purti Swarupa Atma, he gets endowed with the Moksha Sukha. Therefore, that is there. Or such a yogi gets endowed with Moksha Sukha, which is Prasiddha, well known in Shastra. So Saha, that such a person who is a Guru iti Yesha Mama Manisha. He is Guru iti Yesha. This is my conviction, Manisha. I consider that is the who says this? Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya says this is mine. Now the last verse which describes the greatness, the result in terms of exaltedness, greatness of this knowledge. What is great? What is the highest common? What is your criteria? Something is given to you. You are asked, please determine it is good, bad, is exalted or not. What feature will you look into? How much happiness it is capable of giving me? How much sorrow it can take away from you? Is it not? Career. How you choose the career? Now glut is for what after 12? I don't know. I think computer has gone down, I think. It started with engineering and medicine, and then MBA. Then now what? Something will come. It goes on, fluctuating. What is the criterion? How much buck I am able to earn with least working. Is it maximum money, minimum? What? Oh, this is, you know what it is? No work, limitless no work, limitless are there, but you have to pay the price. What is the price? Get rid of ajnana. Get rid of ajnana. See, why this vairagya should be so difficult to, you know that once a great jnani was just reclining under a big tree. He was in his own swarupa. A king was passing by. And the king saw, went did namaskar and praised him. How great sacrifice you have done. Suddenly got up. What? So how great sacrifice. Then what did you know? That Mahatma did Sashtanga Namaskar to the king. The king was what? He could not know how to accept it. Oh, you have done greater sacrifice than me. Mahatma told who? King. You have done greater than. How is it possible? Look, I gave up home and heart and all Vishaya to discover Paramananda. You gave up Paramananda. You gave up Paramananda and took to the paltry joys of what? Vishayas. Come on, tell me. Who has done greater sacrifice? So that we should know it in the right perspective. At least first know it. First get it yourself convinced. Maybe you are not able to practice, never mind. One day it will catch you by the ear and all, will take you to the right direction. But first, you don't say, Shastra says so, Ishvara says so, Acharya says so. You have to take the help of all these. But finally, it should be my discovery. When it is your discovery, at right time, like a built-in device, it will what? It will operate on its own. Sometimes some delay is there. Like tank is full, you open the tap, water is not coming. Why? Some obstruction is there. Once the obstruction goes, in full gushing the water comes. So like that. It may take time, but don't leave the water. The goal as such, first yourself get convinced. So that is what Lord Krishna says. Neha vikramana-shosti pratyavayo na vidyate. Arjuna, this is the pursuit. Having taken to me, nothing is lost. Abhikramana nasti. What you have started is not going to get lost, perish any time. It will what? Benefit you at one time or other. It will come to your rescue. Pratyavaya na vidyate. Adverse effects are not. Swalpam api asya dharmasya. Even little of this, trayate mahato bhaya. It will rescue you from great calamitous samsara. Even Krishna will say, please believe me. Please believe me. Please believe me. So like that sometimes the politicians say, please trust me. I will get your work done. Please, of course, he means that some people mean that and they have shown it. So Krishna at the top of the voice says, please believe me. That is, I will take. Now the greatness of this pursuit is being told.
Yatyaukhyaṁ buddhilesha-leshata ime shakradayo nirvrutaha.
Yatyaukhyaṁ buddhilesha-leshata ime shakradayo nirvrutaha.
Yachitte nitaram prashantakalane labdva munirnirvrutaha.
Yachitte nitaram prashantakalane labdva munirnirvrutaha.
Yasmin nitya sukham buddhau ganitadhir brahmaiva na brahmavit.
Yasmin nitya sukham buddhau ganitadhir
सुरेन्द्र वंदित पदो नूनं मनीषा मम
यत्कश्चित् स सुरेन्द्रवन्दितपदो नूनं मनीषा मम।
अन्वय first and second line as it is, then first word last line yaha kaschit yasmin nitya sukham budhau galita dhihi and saha brahma eva ब्रह्मविद न सहा सुरेन्द्र वंदित पदः नूनम एड एवं मम मनीषा।
यत् सौख्यां बुद्धि लेश लेशतः। That stands for here, yasya, whose, saukhya, sukha, ambudhi, ocean. Now, what is this ocean? Not ocean of water, nor Kshira Sagar, Milky Ocean. Kshira Sagar surname also is. Name is Kshira Sagar, there is no drop of milk in the house. Then somebody said, name is Lakshmi. Every day Ekadashi in the house. You know what is Ekadashi in the house? There's nothing to eat. So not that. That which is Ekadashi doesn't mean nothing to eat. On Ekadashi day, this particular day, on the fortnight, you desist from food. This is a fasting. This is a vrata. It's a vow. This is a vow. Actually, among all the fastings, Ekadashi, 11th day of the fortnight, is the best fasting because it has got not only capacity to give the punya because of the vrata vow, it has got a bearing on your body in terms of health. If you really scrutinize, generally, those who do Ekadashi properly, 80 is just easy for them. We cross 80. Because depending on the bearing of the moon on the body, in fact, it's a matter of research. They say, between Chaturthi, 4th day, and Ekadashi, the bearing of the moon is favorable on the this, and such as surgeries and done during this period, they recover fast and higher rate of success. Other way, contrary. Even deaths are less during this period. Other way, chances are less, more deaths, etc., depending on the effect of the facet of the moon on the body. It's a matter of research. I have written an article and wrote that very nicely there. Anyway, so that is not our point now here. So Ambudhi is the ocean. Ocean of what? Ocean of Saukhya. Saukhya is Ananda. It's leshas. Lesha means a little tiny bit of it, a little portion of it. First you take a little portion of this ocean of happiness, and how much? 1 drop, okay? Ocean is there, 1 drop. And still little portion of this what? Come on, can you imagine? Like a spray particle. When the ocean of the waves come and splash, there is a spray particle spread, and 1 drop, how big it is, and 1 particle of the water, how small it is. Like that infinitesimal portion of this ocean of happiness, because of which ime shakra adayaha nirvrita. Ime Shakradaya. These Shakra is Indra. Indradaya. Nirvrataha. Nirvrataha means Muktaha. They became liberated. Or Anandinaha Jataha. You know, there is one, I don't know whether it's a filmy song or bhajan. तू प्यार का सागर है, हम एक बूंद के प्यासे हैं. Oh, you are the ocean of love, and all that we want is only one drop from it. It can apply only to Parameshwar. It must be from some filmy song, okay, but truly that can apply to who? Parameshwar. He is the ocean of love, love without cause, love without expecting anything in return. Otherwise, worldly love, including mother's love, even mother's love is tinged with little iota of selfishness. This is selfless love. Love for the sake of love, only Parameshwara, Bhagavanta is capable of. So it's small aspect if we get, oh Bhagavan, enough for us. We don't want more about it. So that is here, that Atma Brahma is such a limitless ocean of happiness. It's infinitesimal, Deshasya Desha. That is what is called Sukshmatarat Lesha. Very, very insignificant aspect of that. By that word, such great masters like Indra, etc., king of gods, deities, Nirvrataha, Muktaha, got liberated, and that is what, that is, they become happy. Number one, okay, then number two. Yat chitte. Yat here is that sukha, Atma sukha, Brahma sukha, Atma ananda, Brahma ananda. Chitte, chitte in the antakarana, nitaram, prashanta kalane labhva. Nitaram means atyantam, totally, atyantam. Labhva, prapya, where prashanta kalane means mind which has become totally tranquil. Kalana here means chalana. Prashanta means what? Totally shant. Prashanta. The mind which has become totally shanta, because totally free from chalana. What is the chalana movement in the mind? Vikshema, agitation. Why it comes? Why agitation in our mind? Your desires, Vishachintan, etc. I want this, I want that, how can I get it, etc. All these things. So here nothing like that, etc. So Prashanta Kalane, where the mind is totally tranquil. So Labdhva, having got it, means what is Labdhva? Prapya. What is meant by Prapya? Aparokshataya Anubhuya. Having directly experienced as my Swarupa, wherein even the statement my Swarupa is not there. If you say my, what happens? I am the experiencer, this is the experience. Tripudi came. No. Ananda and Ananda alone. Munihi, nirvrataha bhavati, muktaha bhavati, becomes liberated. By that Ananda, by infinitesimal portion of which Indra, etc., the such great exalted ones became muktaha, liberated. Again, that Ananda, when obtained in their antakarana, which is totally free from all the agitation, those munis became mukta. Say, look here. You are not sleeping. Your mind is very calm and quiet. You are not thinking of any specific object. Do you know? You don't know. There must be Ananda. There has to be Ananda. Do you know why? What is surfacing out is what? My Swarupa. That Ananda was being hindered by our preoccupation. Sleep is out, huh? Don't mean sleep here. So sleep is out. So it was being hindered by all the thinking in the mind, which is not there. That is what is called here what? Prashanta Kalana. A mind which is totally free from all agitation. So that is the Muni Nirvrataha Bhavati. That Muni, that Jnani becomes Mukta. See, actually, we run after the Vishyas for what? Joy. Any exception? No. But from where do you get that joy? Do you know? In the entire cosmos, the only source of happiness is what? And any other joy you get is nothing but the infinitesimal portion of this Brahmananda. Radharika says, Etasya eva anandasya, Etasya eva brahmana anandasya. This the Ananda, which is the nature of this Brahman, Anyani Bhutani, all other living beings. Do you know who are those living beings? From Hiranyagarbha up to insignificant creature, Pipilika and or Aviva. All this A to Z of living beings, Matram Upajivanti. The experience of just Matra, infinitesimal portion of this. In Radharika and Chandogya, there is an analysis of statistics of Ananda. How higher and higher embodiment get higher and higher Ananda. Finally, all put together is insignificant in front of Brahmananda. Why Shruti has to tell this? See, know this, and where can you get it? That is your soul. We are disowning it, so that Vedanta starts from where? Don't say Vairagya. Before Vairagya, what is necessary? Shraddha necessary. Shraddha in the Shastra. Have Shraddha. Shraddhasva Tata, Shraddhasva. Sani, have Shraddha. Have that faith. This is not quack and bull. This is something verified by great masters of the yoga. It can't go. There is nothing new here. Tameva margam tava nirdishami yenaiva yata bhava. I will break Chudamani. I am going to teach you that path which is already walked by many great masters and successfully accomplished the goal. So that have Shraddha. Of all the people, will Ishvara tell you a lie? Upanishads are where? Vedas. Who gave Vedas? Ishvara. There is every reason for us to accept it, though we may not have discovered it, but we should proceed further. Nirota. Then he says, Yaha Kashchit. Anyone, someone, not anyone, someone. What does it indicate? Someone. It is not easy. And if it is not easy, why should you bother about it? Why should you bother? Whatever easy is better. No? See, why should you say it is not easy? Shastra says, even Lord Krishna, Anusharanam Sahasreshu Kashchidata Siddha, etc. Among thousands of people, some rare person takes the pursuit. Among the thousands of those people, rare ones, someone gets the advances. Among the thousands of advanced people, someone gets knowledge. Right? Not to dishearten you, impress upon you that proper efforts are necessary. Much efforts are necessary. Don't take this for granted. So preparedness of the mind is indispensable. So here also, Kashchit, rare person, so efforts are necessary. Yasmin Nitya Sukham Budau, in which Atma Brahma, which is Nitya and Sukhabhu. Yasmin, in which, what is that in which? It's called as Yogi Pratyaksha. For us, what is Pratyaksha? Prapancha. For us, the Jagat is directly perceptible. For a yogi, Jnani absorbed the Sarupa, Yani Shasaru, Tasyam Jagrati Sanyami. We are in the world. Jnani is not there, he is where? In the Sarupa. Yasyam Jagrati Bhutani. Jagat with which we indulge. It is like what? Nisha is what? Like at night he is not aware of this. Words from second chapter of Bhagavad Gita should be properly understood. Not that Jnani is the watchman. When the world sleeps, he is awake. And the world is awake, he is asleep. That is Yogi Pratyaksha. Directly experience. See, directly means without experience and experiencing this deputy. Without that. Sarupa itself. It is Nitya and Sukham Buddhi. In that, you know that person, Galita Brahmadhi, Galita Dhi, he is Galita. Don't take literally. Galita means drowned, crushed up. That is Nimagna, not literally. Otherwise, get away. जिसकी बुद्धि खो गई है, जिसकी बुद्धि खो गई है, who has lost what? Sense of viveka, buddhi. Not that way. It is not that way. His buddhi is absorbed in Atma Sarupa, Nitya Brahma Sarupa. How it can get absorbed? First, you should be aware of Atma Brahma. How are you aware of Atma Brahma? Is it ever possible without a vritti which is Atmakara, Brahmakara? But so long as this Atmakara, Brahmakara vritti which removes the ignorance is there, Triputi is inevitable. Actually, vritti jnana is pramana. When pramana is there, pramata, knower is there, prama, knowledge is there. When this vritti, having removed ajnana by steadfastness, sthirata, it drops down, you are what you are, where there is no triputi. That is what is called as what? Gadita Dhi. Even that Akhandakara Vritti, Atmakara Vritti, Brahmakara Vritti, a thought corresponding to Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa, had done its job of removing the ignorance, itself has dropped. What gets revealed is self-evident Atma, Brahma, which is Nitya, ever-existent principle, limitless Ananda. Gadita Brahma Dihi, do you know who is a Brahma Eva? Is nothing but Brahma, not Brahmajnani. Who is Brahmajnani? One who knows Brahma. Knower, known Brahma, found. In Brahma, knower is not there, known is not there, Triputi is not there. In Brahma Eva, is nothing but true Brahma. Of course, for which this Antakarana Vritti thought corresponding to Atma Brahma is inevitable. From there one has to proceed further. It is called Nirvikalpa Chinmatra Vritti. Nirupadhika, Nirvikalpa, Chinmatra. Free from Upadhi, free from Bheda, and nothing but Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. Sudapati, Brahma eva, na Brahmavi. Such a person, Saha, Surendra Vandita Pada. Surendra hi Vandita Pada. Those who are most exalted among the Devatas. Surendra literally means so Indra, but it can be taken even Hiranyagarbha, etc. The Shrestha among the Devatas, Brahmadi, Brahma, etc. etc. So Vandita Pada, that Pada, abode, is what adored by even Hiranyagarbha onward. Or it can be the one whose feet, that Jnani is the feet, even the Indra, etc. adore. Because who is a not Brahmavid, not Brahma Jnani, Brahma itself. Pada Nunam Satyam, please don't have doubt about it. Mama Guru, it should be taken from earlier. He said, not only Jnani, but who is steadfast in the knowledge, he is my Guru. And Mama Guru has to be taken from the earlier verses. Iti Mama Manisha. This is my firm conviction. This is my firm conviction. This knowledge is not so what things insignificant. There is no other higher thing than this. There is no greater accomplishment than this. So that means the upadhi, embodiment of a jnani is insignificant. It can be Chandala or a Brahmana. So what is important is knowledge. You know the context. So Lord Shankaracharya asked the Chandala to who aside. And that Chandala happened to who? None other than Lord Shiva had come to test and teach Shankaracharya even that last trace of what? Varnadhuna. Identification with the Varna and Brahmana. So he wanted to knock it down. So that is how Shankaracharya could know that he is none other than who? Great Jnani. If your ordinary orthodox Brahmin were there, Acha, you are quoting Shastra also. You would have. This is the Manisha. With this, Manisha Panchakam is over. From next class, next Sunday, I am going to take Atma Bodha. In fact, Atma Bodha I have taught many times. Again I am teaching because for one reason or other it was not recorded. It was not recorded. And it is a very light textbook at the same time, profound as such. For beginners, it is a very good textbook. Many illustrations are being given. Profuse illustrations. And I will be taking it. And in between, from 1st May to 10th June, summer vacation comes. I think by July or so, Atma Bodha must be over. After Atma Bodha is completed, as I told earlier, I am going to teach in this class, Sunday evening class, Mandukya Karika with Bhashya. As far as possible, personally attend the class, okay? Now Facebook is available, or what is that? YouTube channel is available. घर में बैठ के at home we will listen. Others you can do. Mandukya Karika better expose directly. That much importance. Of course, you are out of station, no, otherwise you can't help it. But if you are in Bombay, as far as possible, make it a point to direct listen. Mandukya Karika.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः वो ब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ